Hello once again, and I'm on the floor right now because I'm actually going to demonstrate, if not guide you through this kind of exercise slash workout. It's a workout, so I'm going to explain that in a bit. Okay, I should actually get closer here. There we go. It should actually be a workout that you can do for your chest. Um, if you're in the beginner stage or you're just starting out and entering the workout scene or the exercise scene, this one is going to be a challenge for you. A very good challenge actually, because it'll help you set a goal when it comes to working out your chest, your triceps, and stabilizing your core, and having a proper posture when it comes to actually doing push-ups. If you're in the intermediate or advanced, this is actually going to be a good incorporation in your routine, either as your warm-up or as your finisher. And before I actually do anything else, when you're actually going to do this, be sure that you actually do this incrementally, meaning that you're actually going to hit this on certain numbers, or should I say certain end numbers or reps, before you can actually progress further by pushing yourself slightly every time you do this kind of workout. Okay, this is what Jeff Cavalier from Athlean X would call the 25 push-ups. And basically what you're going to do is to do 5 reps of push-ups, and then you're going to hold 5 seconds of the push-up slash plank position. And you're going to do this up until you reach the number of 25. 25 reps of push-ups rather. So 25 divided by 5 reps of push-ups per interval, and then in between those intervals will be 5 seconds, 5 literal seconds of holding the push-up slash plank position. So if you don't have a clock, you can actually count out loud, like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, that sort of thing. Okay? So if I could actually finish this workout for you guys, that'd be great. But if not, at least you'll be able to see the full demonstration of me doing this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2003, 2004, 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 16, 17, 19, 20, 2001, 2003, 2004, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, as I move closer here, so as you saw, it's progressively getting a lot more challenging as you try to reach the last number, which is the 25. And that's the gist of it. The good thing about this, why do you need to pause every 5 seconds? If I remember correctly, it's to actually help you with the muscle stamina of your chest and your triceps, because eventually you're going to do bench presses. This is what Jeff Cavalier would also call the sticking point. So you're training yourself to push yourself beyond the sticking point. Say, if I lay down, and say for example, I'm trying to do a bench press, right? And from the start of the bench press is the most challenging because I'm trying to push the bar off from my chest until I extend both of my hands, both of my arms. But there are times when the sticking point is the point where you actually need rather, to push yourself off from that point in order for you to fully extend. Some people's sticking point would be at the very beginning, others would actually be at the midpoint of lift where their elbows are still bent, and then they need to just push a little further before they can extend their arms. So the sticking point is basically the weakness point on where you actually need to push the press. So that's the main gist of doing the 5-second pause intervals in doing the push-ups, is to actually train you to push yourself off from the sticking point. So it's actually a good simulation since you're using your body weight, and most people can actually handle their body weight. Now, say for example you weigh 160 pounds, you can basically push yourself off doing a push-up because you can handle your entire body weight versus 160 pounds. So if you can push off yourself from the sticking point, say like this, if you can't actually push yourself further, you pause here. Literally pause here for 5 seconds. And then either help yourself off and then do another 5 push-ups, and then on the next interval of doing the sticking point, you're basically training yourself to telling your body, saying, hey, this is where you're weak at. Now we're actually going to strengthen ourselves so that from this point on we're going to push once you actually train enough and get strong. So I know it's just a push-up video, but it's actually a very basic, fundamental, should I say, elementary, because some of us, especially intermediate and advanced lifters and workout people, often forget the basics, and we tend to just do all of the advanced stuff because we're already advanced. But sometimes when you revisit the basics, that's where you actually get to see if you actually have compensated on doing the advanced stuff by skipping some of the basics, and then you realize that, oh, I skipped some of these, that's the reason why I'm weak in some areas, and that's the reason why I'm not very proficient enough in doing advanced stuff. So sometimes you need to go back to do the basics, redo them, kind of like checking yourself, like, hey, am I still strong in this area? Am I still weak? Is my sticking point a lot better now? Can I push from it? Can I explode from it? Or have I grown weaker? I gained muscle mass, sure, but am I that explosive, or am I just cheating? And so going back to the very beginning, the basic stuff is where you actually test yourself if you've actually cheated on your advanced workouts. So yeah, that's the 25 push-ups, because you need to do 5 sticking point rest intervals where you hold the push-up / plank position. So hopefully this helps you in the smallest way possible.